What is up, folks? Sorry for the pause. Today, I'm going to be talking about how school field trips were like. And yes, somehow, by the time you see this, I think there will be another video. I haven't released that video yet. So, yes. So, basically, this is relatable stuff that happens on school field trips. So, one thing is when, it gets announced. It's announced, a month before. But sometimes it's announced, 3 days before. Nobody knows. And it's always random field trip spots. So everybody gets so crazy. So the month one, it's like, okay, we're going on a field trip because one time we went to NASA, so I'm just going to use NASA as the filler for all the stuff. We're going to NASA overnight, so you guys need to get a parent slip to get it signed. And once you sign the parent slip, bring it to us so that we know your parents are comfortable with you staying at NASA for longer than they. They also did this with non-sleepover events. I'm like, what? The what? Okay, so yes, we basically had this. Also, once we got there, there's strict snack rules. They're like, you can bring no candy, no chocolate. We will drive you with your lunch. And and also once we got there, it was the kids with parents. Sometimes if they were lucky, their parents would literally give them some sweet time. One time it was we took a field trip to a petting zoo, and there was a lemonade stand and a water slide. One kid's parents literally did that. And when they did that, I was like, why? Also, another thing is, I think that's one Armin the Aardvark. You remember that TV show, right? They got lost, and when kids went lost, it was the field trip was basically canceled. Everything was just basically going to lockdown, and it would just be bro, why? We lost one person, and now I have to look for Mikon Bob. Mikon Bob doesn't even know who I am. I somehow have to look for him. It's also the same thing with the Amber Alert. It's nobody is looking for that person unless they're very close. I lived one time. I lived 100 miles away from when this was seen. I don't think if this rocket reported 30 minutes after, I still don't think it's possible. Because if they went 120 without a speeding ticket and went to my area, they would be at about the 60-mile mark. So, and I'm still not driving 60 miles to go where an Amber Alert is. Okay, get back on topic. There was this one time in the field trips, this is another relatable thing. The buses, it would just all be so crappy, and then they had restrooms, but somehow the doors were locked. I wonder why. Okay. I think the odd ones out mentioned this once. In the tour van, they had couldn't poop. They could pee but not poop, but they would clog up the bus. Who doesn't have a proper filtration system? Okay, so getting back on topic, the best bus I ever been on had back rooms, seatbelts, and adjustable headrest, so you can lower it or higher it. It wasn't there was a button or something. You had to manually do it. But I've seen kids on buses with literal waiters serving them food. I think they're going to Washington, so driving wise, so I guess that's why. So yeah, so these are my relatable things. I'm gonna record another video literally 5 seconds after this. video ends. I'm not joking about that. So, bye YouTube. Will I get paid for this?